welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie. If you don't know me, today's video is a hair care video. So we're going to be going through the steps, everything that I do for my hair, especially I have color treated hair, so you guys can see orange and red tips. So I'm just going to let you guys know what I do to maintain my hair and keep it as healthy as I can. So if you want to see what that is, then just keep watching. Alright guys, I haven't washed my hair for maybe about 4 days now. It's usually what I go for the most. 3 to 4 days is I go without washing it. And so I'm just going to take it down so you guys can see it is color treated, but I do get flakes here and there. My scalp is super dry, so I try to nourish it as much as I can, and you guys can see my hair is growing out as well. But what I do to maintain this hair and keep it still looking nice and vibrant, we're gonna do that real quick. So actually, we're gonna start with a conditioner. And this conditioner helps keep the color vibrant. I do this maybe, I would say 2 times a month, if that. I have 2, and this is from the Celebluxury line. So they have their viral, their gems. They have different kinds. I can't remember what they are. But this is the one that I'm using right now. I'm using 2 actually, the red one and the coral one for the orange. So you leave it on for 20 minutes before you go and take a shower when your hair is dry. It says to have clean hair, but it defeats the whole purpose. So I apply it when it's still dirty. So I'm gonna go in with the orange first, since that's what I have on top, and then I'll go on the edges with the red. And I have my little bonnet here too, so that we can pull that all up once it's all saturated and stuff with the product. Try to section it off. Not too big sections, but not too small either. I don't have a lot of hair. My hair is actually really thin. You guys can see that's my fingers around my hair there. Like if I was to just grab half of my hair in my hand, it's so thin. It is very, very thin. It does have volume though, especially when it hasn't been washed in a few days. You get tons of volume. You guys can see that. That's what makes it look like it has a lot of volume, but there's not a lot of hair. But I'm just gonna go ahead and section it off here. Okay, now that I've sectioned it off in the center, now I'm gonna do like 3 parts on each side. So 1 part here. And I usually start from the bottom and work my way up on the product. So now I'm gonna section another part here. I just grab bobby pins or ponytails, whatever you have to section it. It doesn't have to be anything special. This part I'm just going to put in a scrunchie because we're not worrying about that right now. We'll come to the other side here shortly. Okay, there we go. You kind of just brush through it a little bit and make sure there's no tangles in there, so it's easier to separate the hair as I'm trying to put in the product. I don't grab any gloves or anything. It doesn't stain your hands. Just grab about that much amount for the first part, and I usually just go on the top here. And I really love the smell of this. The only thing about this product though is that it dries out your hair. You guys will see later on I'll use other products to really moisturize my hair, so it still stays nice and hydrated. I just grabbed a little bit more. I didn't show you guys, but I just grabbed a little bit more, and you guys can see now. And I don't really put it on the root because obviously I don't have orange hair on the root anymore. There's that part. Then just make sure you have a towel next to you. I'm gonna wipe off my fingers, and then I'll go in with the red and apply the red. And the red is really bright. It really helps bring back that red. Okay, that's how much we have. I'm just gonna apply it to the bottom half of this. Make sure you're really saturating that hair, of course. Fun color hair is really hard to maintain, so this helps a lot, so you're not going to the salon so often and trying to get your hair done so often. So this really helps. My hairstylist was actually the one that told me about this product. I hadn't tried them before, and so I'm really glad that she did tell me about them, because it does bring your hair back to life and makes it look nicer. And if the red stays on, it's fine, because we're gonna go in and take a shower, so don't worry too much about that. Now I'm grabbing this other part of hair here. Okay, and gonna do the same thing. Grab the orange, place it on the top of my head where we want that orange, of course, to stay. I'm gonna put that into twos here real quick, and I'm gonna grab a little bit more and put a little more on that orange part there. Okay, now that we have the orange done, I'm gonna go in with the red again, and then I'll probably speed through all of the rest of my head because you guys don't want to sit here forever and just watch me do this over and over again. That's all I'm gonna do to my whole head, so there's nothing really special about it. Just putting the red on the bottom like I did with the other one. Okay, and we're good. And now we're moving on to the next section. As I said, I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this. You don't need to watch the whole thing. Or maybe I'll just be back once I have it all in my head, so that way you guys don't have to watch it. But that's what I'm gonna do throughout my whole head. I will be right back. Alright guys, so I am back with my hair completely saturated with that stuff. If I didn't mention that before, it is a conditioner with color deposit. It is not hair color. I mean, it has some color in it, but it's a conditioner with hair color. So this is gonna help bring that color back to life. It's not necessarily gonna color your hair unless you have blonde hair. Maybe it'll work, but I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen people use it that way. If you do have like bleached hair and stuff like that, it'll definitely deposit that color. But if you have dark hair like mine, it's not going to make your hair a certain way. Mine has been bleached and I put color already, professional hair color, and then this helps keep it alive, I guess. Keep it still, those colors, as best as I can. It's not necessarily going to be looking like hair salon color, of course. But we're going to put this hair now in the bonnet. This is to stay on your hair for 20 minutes and then we will wash it off. It is a conditioner, but I do use a shampoo to remove it. I use the Olaplex. That's actually what I've been using, is all the Olaplex product. So I have the shampoo, the conditioner. I also do a leave-in mask in the shower when I take this off. I will tell you guys what steps I'm taking once this is sitting for 20 minutes. We'll take you to the bathroom so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Right now I'm just gonna let it sit for 20 minutes and I will be right back. Probably see me next time in the bathroom because that's when we're gonna go in and take all this off, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so it's been 20 minutes. We're in my bathroom. I know there's an echo in here, I'm sorry, but we're in my bathroom. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Today is a hair night, but also I need to shower, so I'm gonna go ahead and do both. Usually when I don't shower on a hair night, my hair routine is just a little bit different. So what I do is I wash this off with shampoo and then I go in with the Olaplex number 6 and number 7 together, make a little mixture and put it on my hair and let it sit for a while, like on the scalp, so that it's nice and moisturized. This, I'm still gonna use it just in a different way, but like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. It's been 20 minutes now since I put this on, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash it. I'll show you guys real quick what I'm using. I'll bring you guys into the shower with me kind of here and there so you guys can see what I'm doing and exactly what I'm using as I'm in the shower. Okay, so stay tuned. One quick thing to mention is with color treated hair, make sure that you're not using hot water. Lukewarm to cold water is the best kind you're gonna want to use, just because that hot water does strip your hair from all your color. So make sure that you're using lukewarm water. Hot water also messes with your scalp. It makes it more dry, just like your body. Just an FYI. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but just something to note. Make sure that you're using lukewarm water or cold water. So I'm gonna grab my regular shampoo, which is the Olaplex number 4. That's what I use to wash my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick and I'll be right back. Now that I have taken all that stuff out, I go in with a hair mask. This is a hair mask and scalp detox, and this says to leave it on for 20 minutes, and usually that is how long I do leave it on for, because I want to make sure that my scalp's not dry or flaky or gross. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put like that much amount into my scalp, all over the back and the front, everywhere. And I will be right back putting this on. Okay, so I am back. I obviously have my bonnet on. I already put the mask on. I'm just gonna wait the 20 minutes. I'm gonna do stuff you do when you shower. I'm gonna do a little mask here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that stuff done, and then I will be right back. We'll take this off. Probably meet you again in my room. There's nothing else that I'm gonna put on my hair for today, not in the shower at least. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so we are back. I did let my hair dry a little bit. It's like 60% dry. It's still a little bit wet, but not as much. Now we're gonna go in with some products here. My hair does get pretty tangled up here in the back, so I'm gonna use this. This is the Dry Bar Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler. So I'm gonna go in with that first here. And I actually got this in my first FabFitFun box back in summer last year, and I really did like it, so I already finished one. This is my second one. This one I purchased myself. And then I'm also gonna go in with the Moroccan Gold Series Leave-In Mask, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my hair as well. It just helps keep my hair hydrated and so it doesn't feel dry and nasty. It definitely livened up the color, so you guys can see the orange, you guys can see the red for sure on my hair. I'm just gonna go through and comb it through with my detangler. This is the Tangle Teezer. It doesn't have like a thing to hold it, you just hold it like this. I actually really like this one. It does not break off my hair or anything. It's really nice and I do like it. And it makes detangling my hair so much easier than if I was to use just a regular comb. So I do use this. You guys can see no breakage there. There's a few hairs here and there, but nothing major. And then now that I have that on my hair, since it's nighttime, I don't like to go to bed with my hair wet. I had to lose the background because I plugged this in. If it looks a little weird, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna use this to dry off what's still wet and style it at the same time. So now that I have put those products on my hair, I do go in with the Olaplex number 6 and a little bit of the number 7 together on my hair before I dry it. So just grab a tiny amount, that much. You probably don't even need that much. And then the oil here, and I just grab a little bit of that and put it on there with that, and then mix the two together like that. I love the smell of this, and kind of just go through my hair. So like I was saying earlier in the shower, when I don't do the color part of my hair, I do go and use these two as a treatment on my hair so that it looks nicely and hydrated. So right now I'm just kind of going through, especially on the edges a little bit, because those tend to get dry the fastest. Okay, now that we have that, I do go in with my hair tool here. And this one that I have, I got from insert name here. If you guys remember my video on my wigs, it's the same company that makes those wigs that made this hair tool that I'm gonna use. And it's a blow dryer and a hairbrush at the same time, which I love because it does style my hair. It's kind of like a blowout is pretty much what we're doing here. So it has their different settings. It has a high, low, cool, and off button, of course, but it does have the little light. I don't know if the camera will catch it, but there is a little light. I'm gonna put mine at a high setting just because I want it to be done faster. So there's one part done. As you guys can see, I do like to really go in there and like put this up like this because it gives me more volume. My hair, since my hair is so thin, so that helps with giving me volume, making sure that just that brush is up like this, going in a round motion there, and then just pulling it down so it straightens down the hair and into a nice little like curve at the end there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all my hair. We probably will just speed through all of this so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing. It takes me about, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe to do it all, so I will be right back. Alrighty, So there is the hair with it being blown out with that tool. I will leave it linked down in the description box if you guys are interested. I got this for Christmas actually. CJ gave it to me. It came in a bundle. I don't know if they still have the bundles yet. Bundle was these two. This is the other one, and then it came with this one. And it also comes with a glove just in case you don't want to, you know, hurt your fingers when you're trying to do either or. But I will leave it all in the description box if you guys are interested in any of the products that I mentioned. And there is the end result. Let me show you guys here. Very nice and vibrant, shiny, and it feels soft. I wish you guys could feel it, but it feels nice and soft. Can run my fingers through it without it getting tangled or anything. You guys see that? Super nice. That is all that I do to take care of my hair and make it look nice and have it color treated the way that I want it, but still keeping it nice. I know that color treated hair is really hard to take care of and to maintain, especially colors like this. But yeah, I have fun with it. I try my best to keep it hydrated, keep it nice. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this. This is my little hair care video. This is what I do. This is my extended one, I guess, just because today I showed you guys what I did for the color part of it. But usually I don't do that all the time that I wash my hair. I will alternate and use this with this as a treatment together for my scalp for the dryness. But today I wanted to show you guys what I do for my color treated hair. And yeah, I mean, I still use these ones even though it wasn't necessarily for my scalp. It does help keep your hair stay nice and shiny and still keep that color. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down in the description box. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what other kinds of videos you guys want to see. I'll see you at my next one. Toodles!